Good morning, Steve Fried with the Morning Grain Comments. Well, yesterday we saw a pretty big rally in the wheat and corn on concerns about the flow of exports out of Ukraine. Some 100 vessels are still in Istanbul waiting to be discharged and passing inspection to go into Ukraine and load for grain. The attack on the Crimea bridge and Russian response what suggested that the war there is escalating, and that maybe now Russia will not extend the corridor deal with Ukraine. Overnight, prices are a little bit lower. We could be seeing some long liquidation into tomorrow's USDA report. We get grain inspections and also crop progress. As far as weather is concerned, no real change in the weather. Looks like rains east of the Mississippi, dryness west of the Mississippi, dryness across the water navigation system, and also dryness in Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska, but some showers in Texas and Oklahoma. Europe seeing normal rains. Argentina is still dry. Brazil, mostly normal conditions, and the Chinese Yangtze Valley is still dry. Tomorrow's report in the beans, they should raise the carry-in. They could lower the crop a little, and they could lower exports, raising the carry-out, which would be negative. Over in the corn, they're going to show a lower crop. They'll probably increase feed and residual. They'll probably lower exports and ethanol use and get down to some kind of minimum carry-out of about a billion bushels. For next year, talk about 3 million more acres, a 180 yield, and the carryout could go as high as 1.8 billion. The wheat market should see a lower wheat U.S. crop. They might lower exports, food, and feed demand, and get to something around 580 carryout versus the government's 610. We also note that yesterday one private crop group raised global wheat production 7 million tons. Big increases in Russia, Australia, also a small increase in Brazil offset a small drop in Argentina. So we'll see how the market reacts to the numbers. We'll see how much harvest progress has been done so far. Looking ahead, farmers selling as the harvest, at least in soybeans, gets more than 50% done. Corn's around 35%, and the corn is having trouble in the fields drying down. Pipelines are still thin. Basis levels are still relatively strong, and improved navigation short term may be helping some of those 2,000 barges move to the Gulf. Outside markets, still worried about the Fed increasing rates, which is bullish the dollar, bearish equities, and bearish commodities. UK is in a recession, and some bank executives feel that we are in a recession now, but may see somewhat of a hard landing and a long-term recession based on future economic data. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.